I am GV Prasad, working for Deep Foundation Institute of India as a Director of Operation for close to 4 years. So we are affiliated to DFI USA, which has got 40 years rich history of implementing many advancements in deep foundation construction in USA and other parts of globe. So we are replicating their success in India. So before joining this organization, I had an opportunity of working with Larsen & Toubro for 35 years, involving in many multiple interesting projects and assignments. I have a pleasure of sharing a career prospects to fresh civil engineering, a construction management student, and other young professionals. I am hoping that this will guide them in building up a successful career in a stage-wise manner. I want to first share happy news that construction matters to all world over. The statistics here will prove this point. Global GDP share of construction is 13% for the past few years, and construction business is expected to touch $14 trillion by 2025, and it is growing at the rate of 3.6% per annum on average basis for the past few years. So these sectors employ 7% of world working population, and every dollar spent on construction adds 3 times economic benefits to other sectors. With regard to Indian scenario, there is a scope to touch 13% of GDP share of global level from 8%, and understanding the need of massive infrastructure building, the government allocated $1.4 trillion for the period 2019 to 25. So this slide highlights sector-specific construction business prospects. The building industry holds 42%, including residential, commercial, and institutional. Infrastructure 23%, energy and utilities 27%, industrial projects 8%. So here are the different kinds of infrastructure projects one can look forward to explore employment prospects. Now I'll highlight sector-specific big growth India is witnessing to understand career prospects in each sector. National Highway Ministry's drive to speed up project construction and in executing more number of projects helped India to achieve per day road completion from the level of 12 kilometers to 37 kilometers between the period 2014 and 19. During this period, the total national highway length increased from 91,000 kilometers to 1.26 lakhs kilometers. And Government of India plan to infuse further 5.45 lakhs crores in next few years to build 34,000 kilometers road length. Railway projects offer big opportunity to civil engineers to build career in next 1 decade. So here is the status report. Indian Railways added 54,000 kilometers at the time of independence and just added 10,000 kilometers in next 60 years. Whereas its Vision 2020 said during 2009 envisaged adding 20,000 kilometers railway line in next 1 decade time. To meet these ambitious goals, Indian Railways is building separate high-speed dedicated freight corridor project, and as a part of this, construction of Eastern and Western Corridor projects at a cost of 1 lakh crores already commenced from 2013 and it is in advanced stage of completion. A further length of 7,000 kilometers is planned to be implemented at a cost of 3 lakhs crores to cater to other regions in next 1 decade. So another important project worth mentioning is that Indian Railway is building Mumbai Ahmedabad high-speed bullet train project at a cost of 1 lakh crore rupees, and construction already commenced, and 15 more corridors covering a length of 15,000 kilometers are planned to be implemented in the future ahead. So this slide highlights electrical generation potential for the next 20 years. So it's projected that overall energy generation is expected to go up by 2.5 times, covering coal, natural gas, nuclear and renewable power projects. So during this period, renewable energy share is expected to go up from 14% to 56%, and coal energy will drop from 72% to 34%. And from renewable side, covering hydro, solar and wind, other renewables, so solar energy will dominate and is expected to go up by 25 times. So from this we can understand the scope available for setting up thermal, nuclear, hydro, wind, solar power projects in the next 20 years time. Oil demand is expected to go up in future, but at a moderate level comparing to other energy sources, whereas natural gas demand will be high and expected to go up by 3.2 times between 2019 and 2040. So these prospects from oil and natural gas will provide opportunities in construction of hydrocarbon projects in the future. Indian urban population is expected to touch 60 crores by 2030 from the level of 38 crores in 2011. This provides huge scope for real estate industry to grow. By 2030, its market size is expected to touch $1 trillion and office stock 1 billion square feet, retail shopping stock 120 million square feet, warehousing stock 500 million square feet, and residential real estate is expected to double from the current level of 1.5 million units in key cities. To support growing cities, an investment of $1 trillion is estimated to be spent between 2010 and 2030 in building a massive urban infrastructure. So urbanization therefore is expected to be a major potential area to provide employment opportunities to civil engineers. To answer the question, which organizations offer career prospects to civil engineers? One can choose to join owner organization, either government or private, or contractor, or specialist contractors like foundation contractors, precast companies, etc., design consultant, project management consultant, cost consultant, material suppliers, or specialist agencies dealing with geotechnical, waterproofing, pre-stressing like specialized work, or academic institutions. In current times, the major project value runs in terms of thousands of crores. So therefore, one can have an opportunity to hold senior positions in a different functional areas, earning decent salaries. There is a scope to earn between 15 to 75 lakhs for 10 years to 25 years experienced person, or even more. They have required competencies. So depending upon core competencies and strength, one can build career in different functional areas. For example, office-based functions include planning, design, tendering, contract and claim management, procurement, construction methods planning, digital solutions, business development, to mention few. So whereas site-based functions include planning, billing, formwork management, stores management, safety, QA/QC management, execution, etc. So with a huge expansion of real estate business, there is also a good scope for one to build a career in a facilities management, and others who have interest in teaching and research can look forward to build a career in this line. My suggestions to youngsters who want to build successful career are: once you know the great career prospects in the construction industry, develop strong liking for jobs in this sector. This will help you to put your analytical skills to the best use in exploring avenues for improving the work practices and contributing productively for the success of the project, whatever position you are in. So once you acquire these attributes, you will not hesitate to put hard work and you will be ready to move to different project sites when situation warrants. So this in turn facilitate your management to use your strength to the best extent possible, which in turn will help you to earn salary you deserve most. The final point I want to add is that today any job in any industry demands high level of involvement, and one should learn the art of achieving work-life balance by means of healthy habits. Otherwise, this will lead into health-related complications which may impede performance and growth. So saying this, I'll conclude this presentation. Thank you all who viewed this presentation.